Angel Reese arrested by FBI for drug scandal. Angel Reese got arrested for steroids scandal in rookie WNBA season. Angel Reese got arrested by FBI for steroids usage in WNBA. Angel Reese just got arrested after her steroid scandal blew up, thanks to a rival spilling the beans. Reese isn't exactly winning any Most Friendly Player awards. Remember what she did to Caitlin Clark? The aggression, the taunting, the accusations of racism. Yeah, all of that backfired spectacularly. Now our resident cheater is sitting behind bars, and no one's rushing to bail her out. Why would they? She's been selfish, reckless, and dripping with envy towards players who actually earned their success.
She's only 22. And the reality is, the scrutiny that she's been subjected to is inexcusable, it's egregious, it's disgusting, it's wrong.
But here's the thing, Angel. Karma always catches up. You thought you could cheat your way to the top, but life doesn't work like that. Now you're left wondering, why did I choose this path?
It was probably the hardest time of my life. Just
Don't worry, you'll learn the hard way. Those who only understand the language of kicks can't be reached by simple words. Angel Reese really thought she could play us all, dominating the court, stacking up 18 points and 12 rebounds per game, shooting 55% like she was untouchable. Oh, we were supposed to be impressed, right? Well, turns out we were all just watching her cheat her way to those stats. Steroids, Angel? Out of all the ways to ruin your career, you chose the dumbest one possible.
just looking at that, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on.
Angel Reese has officially gone from WNBA darling to full-blown criminal. Yep, she's not just a cheat now, she's got a nice shiny arrest to go along with that lifetime suspension. And honestly, can anyone say they're surprised? First, she tries to inject her way to the top of the league, and now she's facing the real consequences. Fines, jail time, and a ruined career. Let's give her a round of applause for this spectacular life choice.
Because I would have been like, how naive can you be?
She's looking at a hefty fine and up to a year in jail for her first offense. But hey, that's just the start of this downward spiral. If the authorities decide she's been dealing steroids and not just using them, well, she could be staring down the barrel of 5 years behind bars and a cute little $250,000 fine. That's right, folks, $250,000. Guess those endorsement deals won't be covering this tab? Let's take a moment to appreciate the irony here. Angel Reese, who thought she could inject her way to the top, is now probably wishing she'd just hit the gym like everyone else. She expected loyalty from the WNBA, while she was busy shooting up performance enhancers. Oh, that's rich. The league was supposed to stand by her while she turned herself into a walking pharmacy? Sure, Angel. Because cheating your way to the top always earns you respect, right? Except no, it doesn't. And now she's got the headline she deserves, just for all the wrong reasons.
Real, the addiction to attention is real.
So honestly, it's hard to feel sorry for her. She did this to herself, and now she's drowning in the consequences. Jail time, fines, a ruined career, all because she couldn't handle the pressure and decided that steroids were the answer. Now she's got the title of Most Embarrassing Athlete of the Year, locked up tighter than she'll be if that 5-year sentence hits. Here's someone who had everything: fans, the hype, a spot as a rising star in the WNBA. Everyone was out here comparing her to legends like Brittany Griner and Diana Taurasi. But nah, that wasn't enough for Angel. She decided she needed a little extra help, like we wouldn't notice.
Translation, I cannot be a star on my own.
And now she's banned for life. Not a season, not a couple of games, forever. The WNBA wants nothing to do with her anymore, and can you blame them? Her little stunt didn't just tank her career. It put a giant question mark over every single thing she did on the court. Were those double-doubles legit, or were they fueled by whatever illegal cocktail she had running through her system? Fans are out here wondering if she was ever as good as we thought she was, or if it was all just one big scam. And honestly, the answer seems pretty clear now.
And Angel Reese, you have self-proclaimed to be.
You had one job, Angel. All you had to do was play the game clean, and you couldn't even manage that. Instead of honing your skills like the rest of your teammates, you took the easy way out. And now what? You've gone from being the future of women's basketball to the biggest joke in the league, the Chicago Sky? Yeah, they must be thrilled they bet on you, building their entire strategy around someone who thought cheating was a smart move. Bet they didn't see that coming. Let's talk about the fans, the people who cheered for you, who bought your jerseys, who genuinely believed in you. What do they get now? Betrayal. They get to sit there and wonder how long you've been pulling this nonsense. You didn't just cheat yourself, you cheated every person who ever supported you. And now you're a disgrace. No one's buying that rising star narrative anymore. You're not even a star. You're just a sad example of what happens when you think shortcuts are the way to success.
and it sucks. But I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say.
Let's start with the substances she so brilliantly chose to rely on. EPO, erythropoietin, whatever fancy name you want to call it. Basically, it boosts red blood cell production so you don't get tired as quickly. Instead of hitting the gym or, I don't know, actually practicing, she decided to cheat her way to better endurance. Bravo, Angel. But that wasn't enough for her. She had to throw in some anabolic steroids too. These help with muscle growth and recovery, making her stronger and faster to recover from injuries. Because apparently, putting in real effort and sweating it out like every other athlete just wasn't her thing.
Look, Angel Reese, there's nothing that she does where you go, did you see her? Other than she plays really, really hard, and I like it.
And the million-dollar question, why? Why did she feel the need to turn to steroids in the first place? Maybe it was the pressure, or maybe she just couldn't handle the fact that players like Caitlin Clark were working hard and leaving her behind. But instead of stepping up, Angel decided she'd rather cheat. What a role model, right? While Clark was out there grinding and earning every bit of her success, Reese was busy trying to inject her way to the same level. Angel Reese has a knack for landing herself in one scandal after another, seemingly desperate for any headline that keeps her name in the news, no matter how pathetic the reason might be. One moment, she's making waves by claiming she whacked Caitlin Clark on the head, stirring up controversy.
Translation, I need attention. Translation, I need.
And garnering attention. The very next moment, she's caught juicing herself with steroids, a choice that not only shattered her career, but also threw the integrity of the WNBA into question. It's almost as if she's on a quest to stay relevant, regardless of the damage it causes. Now she's out here whining about how the WNBA doesn't pay her bills.
I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. Let me do the math real quick.
It might cover that. Yeah, it covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is my, I don't even know my salary. 74? Okay. Times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah. I don't even know my salary. Does it? You don't even. Yo! I'm living beyond my means. It's like. No, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000.
Really, Angel? What have you done to earn a salary that rivals LeBron James? You've barely played a full season, and when you did, you faked a wrist injury to get out of games.
Angel Reese is out for the year with a season-ending injury, she announced on her social media.
You expect to be rewarded like a superstar when your contributions to the league are less than stellar? It's laughable. The reality is, you've cheated, you've used steroids, and yet you have the audacity to demand loyalty from fans and the league.
Was older, I would have gotten on her about what she just said.
Your inflated expectations are a direct result of your misguided choices. Instead of working hard and earning respect, you took shortcuts that only led to your downfall. The WNBA doesn't owe you anything, especially not a lavish paycheck. You've put yourself in this position, and now instead of owning up to your mistakes, you're playing the victim.
I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times.
The only loyalty you should expect is from those who watched your rise and are now witnessing your spectacular fall. Now the consequences, they're just massive, life-altering, career-ending kinds of consequences. Her health, probably wrecked.
And I didn't realize mental health was important.
She's looking at long-term heart problems and hormonal disasters, all for the sake of what? A few extra rebounds, a couple of wins, brilliant. And then there's the little matter of the law. Yep, performance-enhancing drugs aren't just banned in sports. They can land you in a whole mess of legal trouble. But hey, I'm sure Angel Reese really thought this one through, right? She clearly planned for that lifetime ban from the WNBA. Yes, lifetime. It's over for her. Done. And don't even get me started on the Chicago Sky. The team that put their faith in her, built a strategy around her, thought she was their star player, only to find out they were backing a fraud. Imagine the betrayal. Her teammates? Furious. The management? Embarrassed. The fans? Let down on a scale that's hard to put into words. And what's worse, the Sky weren't even doing well to begin with, a 13-27 record, already in the gutter. Now, thanks to Angel, they're in full crisis mode, dealing with the fallout of this steroid scandal. The team was bad, but now it's a PR disaster. They've got to rebuild their whole strategy from the ground up without their star player, who turned out to be nothing more than a cheat.